Hey, lovely life Christians and crazy kids. I'm just coming to you with the health and fitness journey, answering a couple of addressing some of your concerns that you all said you have had. So, Jalissa and Nakisa said, how do you curb cravings? Because those are the types of things that get us way off track. Um, I feel like we're all our own worst enemy when it comes to that thing. As soon as you say, I want to eat healthier, I want to stop eating greasy food, fried food, I want to stop eating snacks, your mind starts telling you, you know what? You need that unhealthy food. You need those snacks, okay? I want it now. Give it to me. And it's like constantly, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. You want it, you need it, let's go. And you cannot give into that voice in your head that keeps telling you that urge that you have for the food. You can't give into it. You have to overcome that mental battle within yourself. And just remember that as much as you tell yourself you want it and you need it, you don't. You don't. Because if your heart is really into getting fit and staying active and everything that you need to be doing to be healthier, that should overrule all of that. And just learn better ways to treat yourselves when you're having cravings. Anytime that I want anything sweet, anything chocolatey or anything, I always either just have a standard fruit or I fix myself a fruit smoothie. And afterwards, I feel so much better that I've ate something that's healthy for me and that I actually, I really like snacking on apples and I really love my fruit smoothies that I make. Like, I make a ton of them now, a large variety, different fruits and everything, but I love those so much, and those are the reward for me. And just remember, when you're having those cravings, those foods aren't rewarding. They're setting you back. I know there were times where I said, oh, I had a really good workout. I can afford to get this 8-pack of fun-sized Twix. And then I devour the whole pack of eight fun-sized Twix. And then afterwards I feel like crap. Like, you know what? All this work I've been doing, it wasn't even worth it. And that's how you feel after you eat unhealthy stuff. You feel like crap, so why even do it to yourself? I would much rather drink a fruit smoothie and just put the other stuff to the side, honestly, because I just don't feel like it's worth it. I'm putting in all this work just to have a setback like that. No, no. So you just really have to get over that mental battle. As far as buying the stuff, don't even buy it, because that's putting temptation in your face. I understand some of you live in households like me. I'm living with people that don't all eat healthy, so there are going to be chips, there are going to be some candies and stuff like that. I have asked that everyone try not to bring them in the house as much, and they've respected that and done less and are actually eating a lot healthier with me, so that's good. Getting your family and friends and people around you on board is extremely important because it's less temptation you have to deal with, and it's just another support system for yourself. But if you do live in a household or you do your own shopping and you're around those products, if you know exactly where they are, don't even look in that cabinet. If you can't, don't have to, just don't, because you're probably going to grab something. And if you're shopping, don't even go in that aisle. When I started my thing and I just stopped eating junk foods, I didn't touch that snack aisle for a good 2 months. I didn't even go step foot into it because I was like, I'm going to get something. And you know what? If you don't feel like you have the strength to not even step in the aisle and not get anything or want anything, or it's going to trigger you craving something, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. And that's the thing. You put yourself in the situation. You need to be strong enough to get yourself out of it and be disciplined enough. Um, and Janelle, I don't know how to say it. Sorry if I said it wrong. But you said, how do you stick to your diet and how do you stick to being physically active? Be your own self-motivator. And try to look at the glass half full instead of half empty. Being negative is never going to have any good outcome, especially if you're trying to be your own self-motivate, like your own sense of motivation and your own sense of support. When you're being negative, the outcome isn't going to be anything different because you don't have any positive forces pushing you at that point. There are days, I'll admit, when I don't feel like getting out of bed and working out. There are days that I'm extremely sore and I'm like, I don't think I can do it. But I push myself, and I feel like I accomplished something after I push myself. And I feel like, as I always say, we dedicate so much time to things that don't matter. Um, I'm going to put school and work in a category of things that don't matter, because to me, they don't matter as much as your personal health and the way you feel about yourself. To me, school and work just aren't more important than self. Um, and on top of that, the things we do in our free time, like most of us just spend time doing crap that's for entertainment and not really that's things that are beneficial for us. So just sacrifice doing some of those things. Stay on Facebook a little bit less. Just stay on the internet, period, just a little bit less. Stay from in front of the TV a little bit less. Cut out things that aren't completely necessary so you have more time and energy to do the things that you do want to do. And I feel like for me to dedicate 30 minutes to 45 minutes of my day isn't too much to ask. And that's what I always tell myself. When I'm not in the mood to work out, or I'm like, just don't feel like doing it, like, it doesn't take much. And usually, at least me personal, when I start working out, even after I didn't feel like it in the first place, I start feeling better as I start working out, which makes me want to work out more. So some days I might say, you know what, I'm going to just get out of bed, do this 20-minute workout, then end up doing like a 50-minute one, just because I start feeling better throughout that 20-minute workout. So really just kind of push yourself. It's worth it to dedicate a little bit of time to doing something good for yourself. It definitely is. So try to stick to it as much as possible. Be your own self-motivator, and when it comes to food and not working out and things like that, just learn to kind of conquer all the negativity in your head, because it's not good for you. The positive is going to be good for you. Being disciplined is going to be good for you. And doing things that are just good for yourself are going to make you feel like you're accomplishing so much. And I feel like that's so worth it in the end. So with that said, I'm going on kind of long. So if you have anything else you want me to address in this type of video, or if you want me to make more of these, let me know in the comments below, because I don't mind taking a few minutes out of my day to be your support system. And yeah. With that said, I will see you lovely ladies, gorgeous gents, and crazy kids later. Kenny loves you.